What's good, YouTube? It is your boy Big Cool coming to you from Collazo Sports TV, and I am back with another video. It is looking like Terence Crawford will be facing Luis Collazo March 23rd in a title defense. And this fight, bruh, it's whack. The fight will take place in New York. Collazo from New York, a former welterweight champion, terrific fighter. But at this point, it's a head scratcher. It's a head scratcher, man. We know Crawford's situation. He's aligned with top-ranking Bob Arum. He fights on ESPN. We know the fights we want to see him involved in against Shawn Porter, Keith Thurman, and Errol Spence. But as of now, that's just not going to happen. We seen last week the verbal confrontation between him and Errol Spence, and they got the fans' blood boiling, excitement overload to see those guys face-to-face talking cash money shit. But, you know, this is something to be expected. Maybe not him facing Luis Collazo, but him facing somebody we want to see. It's just not going to happen. It's just not going to happen. He's going to fight a guy like Collazo, who I should add is a Al Haymon advised fighter. Or he's gonna fight guys that's aligned with top rank like himself. I forget the other guy who was on the undercard of Maurice Hooker versus Alex Aceto, but he's an undefeated fighter, foreign fighter who is okay, but there was a guy that's being talked up to face him, like Jose Benavidez was, like Jeff Horn was, and so forth and so on. I love Terence Crawford as a fighter, but these fights are sorry as fuck. They are sorry as fuck, man. And there's no reason why these fights should be happening. There's no reason why. The shit is just ridiculous. Ridiculous, man. He can make a fight with Danny Garcia. He can make a fight with Danny Garcia. I believe if they came to the table and hashed out a fair deal, there's no doubt in my mind that Bob Arum and Al Haymon or other Danny Garcia representatives can't make a fight. That'll be a fight I'd love to see. You know what I'm saying? Garcia, a 2-division world champion, proven at 147. Been in the ring with the likes of Keith Thurman, Shawn Porter, Robert Guerrero, Zab Judah, Lucas Matisse, Eric Morales. He's a proven commodity in the sport of boxing, one of the best fighters in boxing. But yet, we getting force-fed Terence Crawford versus Luis Collazo. He about to beat the fuck out of Luis Collazo. Luis Collazo has been in there with Amir Khan, Victor Ortiz, Shane Mosley, Ricky Haddon. He's a very experienced fighter, very good fighter, former champion, like I said. But he's like 37, 38 years old, man. This is not a fight that does anything for anybody. Not the fans, not the sport of boxing, and damn sure not Terence Crawford. He's proven to be the goods, top pound for pound fighter in my opinion. But with fighting guys like this constantly, man, it's just it's like damn. It's like damn. If they gonna fight these fights, they might as well fight each other. If Errol gonna fight Mikey, who's a great fighter and has a chance to upset him, but he's coming up from 135 to 147. If he gonna fight Garcia and Crawford is gonna fight Collazo, who's well past his prime, they might as well fight each other, man. Last week, the confrontation between those two proved that fight fans will fucking buy that fight. Now, I don't know if actual negotiations or anything on the low are going on, and they're talking about how to build up this fight even more so. I guess getting it based off the reaction they got last week when those two met up and verbally chastised each other. Maybe the powers that be had some common sense and started working on a strategy from both camps to kind of see how they would like to go by building this fight up and promoting it and actually working towards a deal. Maybe that's something that's going on. But if they're going to fight who they fight, they might as well fight each other. Or at least, at least set a fucking date. Set a fucking date, man. Set it for March. Or set it for fucking, you know, since both of them got to fight, you know, about a month apart of each other. Set that bitch for like September, October. You know what I'm saying? Or December of next year. Give the fans something to look forward to. That way, Crawford beats Collazo. And then he faces maybe a Danny Garcia or somebody credible to continue to build up that. And then Spence faces the winner of Porter versus Thurman, which I'm sure is going to happen next year after both guys win their upcoming fights. And if that fight happens next year and both of these guys continue to win their fights, then we have a December showdown. A December showdown. But if you're not going to fucking, you know, fight off bat right now, at least set a fucking date, man. And build to the anticipation. And fight some good fighters in the meantime. Errol doing it, but he's fighting a undersized, yet supremely skilled Mikey Garcia. Terence Crawford, he fought a really talented Jose Benavidez, but untested, unproven, at the top level as a professional fighter. But this is what we get, man. Hit that like button. Drop a comment in the comment section down below giving me your thoughts on this. I'll post a link from 3kingsboxing.com down in the description box below so you all can check it out for yourself. The homie Corey Cunningham wrote that article, so check him out, man. Visit 3kingsboxing.com for your daily and latest boxing news and information reported the way it should be. Hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell button. Until next time, I am out. Peace.